Thank you, Prime Minister. Excellency Prime Minister 𝐻𝐻 𝐬𝐭𝐴, Excellency Vice Prime Minister, distinguished members of the government, distinguished ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished development partners, representatives of international organizations and United Nations agencies, Governor of the Central Bank, private sectors, academia and civil society, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. As we conclude this morning's plenary session of the Timor-Leste's Development Partners Meeting 2026, allow me to express our sincere appreciation for your continued partnership, constructive engagement, and enduring commitment to Timor-Leste's development journey. Excellencies, this morning we were honored to hear the strategic vision of His Excellency Prime Minister 𝐻𝐻 𝐬𝐭𝐴 regarding the future direction of our nation. As His Excellency reminded us, to look at the sea is to look at the future. To care for the sea is to ensure a sustainable future. This vision reflects far more than a maritime policy priority. It represents a long-term national transformation agenda aimed at repositioning Timor-Leste from a historically petroleum-dependent economy toward a more diversified, sustainable, resilient, and knowledge-based economy. For Timor-Leste, the sea is inseparable from our identity, sovereignty, resilience, and future prosperity. As a small island and coastal nation situated at the heart of the Coral Triangle, one of the world's richest marine biodiversity regions, we recognize both the immense opportunities and profound responsibilities associated with our maritime domain. The blue economy therefore represents not only an economic diversification strategy, but also a comprehensive framework for sustainable development. It encompasses climate resilience, food and energy security, maritime connectivity, scientific research and innovation, environmental stewardship, and the empowerment of coastal communities. Through the policy and action plan for promoting a resilient and sustainable blue economy, 2025-2035, the government is advancing a holistic and cross-sectoral approach that seeks to strengthen sustainable ocean industries, maritime governance and security, maritime scientific research, ocean literacy, environmental protection, and inclusive community development. Excellencies, the presentations delivered this morning by His Excellency Prime Minister and Her Excellency the Minister of Finance also reminded us that Timor-Leste's journey from the struggle for the restoration of independence to the continuing process of state building and nation building has never been undertaken alone. Since the first Donors Conference in Tokyo in 1999, development partners have played a vital role in supporting peace building, humanitarian response, institutional reconstruction, democratic consolidation, human development, and economic recovery in Timor-Leste. The progress and resilience demonstrated by Timor-Leste over the past 24 years are therefore not only the result of the determination and sacrifice of the Timorese people, but also of the solidarity, friendship, trust, and long-standing partnership with the international community. As we enter a new phase of national development marked by ASEAN integration, economic transformation, and implementation of the Blue Economy agenda, these partnerships became even more strategic and indispensable. Their value extends beyond financial support to include knowledge transfer, innovation, institutional strengthening, capacity building, and coordinated action capable of translating national aspirations into concrete, sustainable outcomes for our people. Excellencies, today's discussions on the Strategic Development Plan 2011-2030 Progress Monitoring Report highlighted the significant progress Timor-Leste has achieved over the past 15 years in strengthening the foundations of the state, expanding infrastructure and connectivity, improving social services, consolidating democratic institutions, and advancing regional and international integration. At the same time, the report offers an important strategic reflection. The next phase of Timor-Leste's development will depend not only the quality of our policies and plans, but increasingly on our collective capacity to implement effectively, coordinate efficiently, deliver measurable results, and translate national ambitions into tangible improvements in the lives of our people. As we approach the final phase of the Strategic Development Plan throughout the Medium-Term Plan, 2027 to 2030, Timor-Leste is entering a critical period of transition from building foundations toward accelerating transformation. This transition requires stronger institutions, greater economic diversification, more effective public administration, enhanced private sector participation, sustained investment in human capital, and deeper integration into regional and global economies, particularly through ASEAN. In this regard, coordinated action and strategic partnerships remain essential. The challenges ahead are significant, but also are the opportunities before us to build a more resilient, inclusive, productive, and sustainable Timor-Leste for present and future generations. Public administration reform is essential to Timor-Leste's long-term development national transformation agenda. As the country advances toward deeper ASEAN integration, economic diversification and implementation of the Strategic Development Plan and Blue Economy Agenda, strong and effective institutions become increasingly critical. Reforming public administration is therefore not only about improving government efficiency, but also about strengthening state capacity, accountability, transparency, and service delivery for citizens. Modern, professional, and digitally enabled public institutions are necessary to ensure effective policy implementations, better coordination across sectors, sound public financial management, and greater responsiveness to the needs of the population. Public administration reform also plays a central role in building investors' confidence, supporting private sector development, enhancing human resources capacity, and aligning Timor-Leste's governance systems with regional and international standards, particularly within the context of ASEAN integration. I thank you very much.